Hi, pre-algebra students. These are the notes for section 3 for C. We are going to write linear equations in slope-intercept form. So this is the third set of these notes. As a reminder, in 3.4a, we wrote equations when we were given a graph. In 3.4b, we wrote equations from a table, and then we wrote it from 2 points. And now we're going to write it when from a table, but we are not going to have our y-intercept easy to find. So it's not going to be in that table. We're going to find it ourselves. So what if the y-intercept is not in the table of values? Step 1 has always been to find the slope. So we're going to find the change in y over the change in x. So here I'm adding 4, add 4, add 4, add 4 again. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. So it looks like my slope is 4 over 1. Whoops. 4 over 1, which is 4. Step 2 says to use the equation of a line to help us find the y-intercept. And it tells us to pick an ordered pair. You can pick any that are in the list, so I'm going to use 3 and 19. Plug the slope in an ordered pair. Plug the slope and ordered pair into y equals mx plus b. So that's our next step, which will help us solve for b. Okay, so we've got 3 numbers here. Our slope, I'm going to use highlighting. Our slope is 4. That's going to go here. Our x value is 3. That's going to go here. And our y value is 19, so that's going to go here. So 19 substitutes in for y. Our slope is 4. Our x value is 3. And then I'm solving for b. So we're going to plug this in. 19 equals 12 plus b. So now we're just figuring out what is b. And b is 7. So when we put it all together, our final equation has y as y, x as x, and we're just substituting in for slope and y-intercept. So our slope we found was 4, and our y-intercept was 7. Okay, now we're going to do this one. We're going to look at how our y values change. These add 8, add 8, add 8, add 8, and our x values add 2, add 2, add 2. So the change in y over the change in x is 8 over 2, which is 4. We're using 4 again. And if I pick any number, any ordered pair, I'm going to pick 10 and 37. So I picked that ordered pair from the table of values. I'm going to plug in the slope and the ordered pair into y equals mx plus b. So there's a lot of substituting here. 4 is my slope. It's going to go where m is. 10 is a y value that's on the line, so 10 goes there. Oops, I said y value, I meant x value. 10 is my x, and 37 is my y value. So now I'm going to plug in all of those numbers where their colors are. So the y value is 37. The slope is 4. The x value is 10. And then plus b. So 37 equals 40 plus b, and when I subtract 40, I'm going to get 37 minus 40, that's negative 3. So my final equation just has the slope and the y-intercept. So my slope was 4. And instead of putting plus negative 3, I'm going to put minus 3. Now, if you're looking at that table and thinking there's an easier way, for these tables, there actually is an easier way, but that's not always going to be the case. So that's why we learn this way. And sometimes you'll need it, sometimes you won't. So 0 is not on this table, but if it was, you could just keep that pattern going and decide, okay, what would 0's output be to keep the pattern going? So if I had to subtract 8 from 5, it would be negative 3, which we found to be our b value. Same with this first table. Oops. Zero is not in our current table of values. But if it was, let's see, I have 11 and 15 and 19, 23 and 27. If that pattern continues, which it does, because these lines go on forever, this would have an output of 7. So that's what we found algebraically. So on the assignment you're going to do, you're going to have to use this algebraic method. Now, for my second hour pre-alg kids, I accidentally sent this assignment, and it's sitting, oh no, let's see. It might be in your, I think I accidentally sent it to the problem of the day, quarter 3, and I accidentally called it 3.5C. It should be 3.4C. So fix that for yourself, 3.4C. And you are going to skip number 6, okay, because this is going to have some decimals in it. So you get to skip number 6. Okay, best behavior, you have lots of time to work today. Please make sure you have everything done for 3.3 and 3.4. That's all the work we've done since we've been back second semester.